So before joining Preston as a player, what did you know about Sir Tom?
Yeah, being from the northwest area, a legend. You had your Matthews, your Mortimers, and your Finneys, and they were all together. And being a Blackburn lad, you hear about the stories about the legend players that were, and Tom Finney was well in that category. And when I signed for Preston, it was just an honour to be at the same club. And then when they gave me the number 7 shirt, it just topped it all off. And the older you get, the more you realise what a legend he was, and there won't be many Tom Finneys again.
How much of an honour was that to wear that number 7 shirt when you were here?
Yeah, I remember when I signed meeting Sir Tom, and he came up to me, and I think he said something about this is the new right winger, this is the one who's going to be running down the wing, but you wouldn't have believed that the person he was so humble for what he's achieved, and an absolute gentleman. And like I say, as a young boy, you probably don't realise how big he was and how much. And the older I got in my career, the more I realised what an honour it would have been to meet him, and what an honour it was to wear the number 7 flying down the same wing as Sir Tom.
What are your fondest memories then of Sir Tom?
Just being a true gentleman, being one of the best ambassadors a football club could ever have. He was just he epitomised sort of the humbleness of footballers in decades gone by, and nowadays with the Sky TV, the internet, and the various things, he'd have been a worldwide superstar, which he just about got to, but and he'll never be repeated again. The feats of some of those boys in the decades gone by.
He not only spent his whole playing career here, he stayed and had the relationship with the club throughout his whole life. How rare is that these days? Yeah,
it's incredible, to do what he did for the club, to be getting cheered on by the fans one week, and then to be maybe fixing the taps a few weeks later, and it just a Preston man through and through, and a huge loss to Preston and a huge loss for football. But I think his time should be celebrated, and just think about the good times that Sir Tom gave Preston and Preston North End.